Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun 1920s inspired grayscale makeup tutorial for a fun costume. As you can see, she's pretty dramatic and I'm super excited. I had a blast doing this, so let's go. First, you're going to make sure that your face is totally moisturized because face paint is very drying. And I was in pain because I just got my wisdom teeth out. But the show must go on, swollen cheeks or not. So rub that in, put chapstick on, because again, paint, and ice your swollen cheeks if you just got your wisdom teeth out. I started off with some grease-based face paint from Walmart, but it was terrible and it just rubbed off and it was too thin, and when I tried to put more on, it started flaking off, and oh my goodness, I would not recommend the grease-based face paint from Walmart. It was a nightmare. So, I would instead say get some acrylic-based face paint like the ones that I have here, except not like the ones that I have here, because these are actual painter's paint, and that's toxic for your skin. But I made sacrifices to move along and get this video done. But just for your own safety, I totally recommend that you use actual face paint. It's much safer, and your eyes won't turn red from being bothered by the fumes like mine do. Okay, so just put that gray paint all over your face. I trust that you guys know that black and white mixed together makes gray. Now the downside to this paint is that it kind of ended up looking blue in certain lights. But that just means that you can double as an avatar person. That's cool too, right? 2 in 1. Alright, so blend it all over your ears, your neck. Acrylic is super forgiving, so even if it's a little bit streaky in some areas or looks more black or white in another area, just give it a couple seconds to dry and then go back over it with the color that you actually want it to be. Next, I wanted her to be a little bit dramatic. Obviously, 1920s was the roaring 20s, and so it's dramatic. So I wanted to give her very defined cheekbones and facial structure. So I just took a darker gray and white as a highlighter and a contour kind of to really give her emphasized cheek structure and facial bone shape. Clearly, sometimes you're going to mess up like I just did there with the white, but just blend it out with your finger and carry on, and it'll be okay. Get that hairline, because otherwise it will look weird. And just basically draw the cheekbones on whichever way you'd like. If you want them more rounded, almost more... Oh wait, look, here's the little puppy we were dog sitting. He's so cute. But anyways, just get those cheekbones in there however you want them. Highlight. You know, if you don't want it super dramatic, don't do it. But, I mean, it's a costume. You might as well go for it, right? That's what I thought, too. I got my nose, too, the sides of my nose, and kind of underneath my eyebrow just to really, like, sink her in. Because when I think of a black and white picture, I kind of see them as... You know, obviously it's drawing out the shadows and making you see that more. And shadows mean contour, and so I'm playing up the shadows and covering up my mistakes and giving myself a butt chin because I love them so much. So I was just accentuating mine. Then I took a fine angled brush and just painted my lips black, kind of showing that I was wearing lipstick, but I'm in black and white, so it appears black. And I also made them a little bit pointy and drew them out on the edges a little bit more too, just to kind of give her more of a costume look, make my mouth look pointier. Yeah, there we go. It's pulling the look together, don't you think? You can see it coming. And then for this part, I will admit, I totally should have used black eyeliner, but I was just way too excited about using actual paint on my face. So if I were you, I would use black eyeliner to outline my eye. Do this however you want. I just, make it dark because black and white, again, that's what we're working with. So the paint just started cracking, and I should have at least went back and set it with black eyeshadow. But I did not, so just learn from my mistakes. You'll see in a second. It looks pretty awful. But, if you're using paint, let it dry like that, because otherwise when you open up your eyelid will, like, stick together, and it'll just get messy. I drew on some pretty crazy bottom lashes, And of course eyeliner. And then I also put fake eyelashes on. And the glue exploded. Yeah, there. Ooh, see how bad that paint is? It would have looked much better if I put black eyeshadow on top. But I didn't. Just learn. Ugh, she just looks so cool. Okay, then I took white eyeliner and put that in my waterline to open it up. Also, my eye was turning red because it was irritated from the fumes of the paint. Then I also painted my hands up to like 3/4 length sleeve length because that's what my dress was, and put on a black dress, tights so I didn't have to paint my legs, black heels, scarf so it covered up where my neck paint ended, and a hat because I didn't have black hair dye. So here she is, the completed look. I hope you liked it because I had a blast doing it. Have a fun, safe night and have fun at costume parties. Bye!